I'm Senior Neighborhood Reporter Bobby Portavant here in Waco. Now, one of the propositions that's on the ballot right now that you could vote on during early voting actually aims to combat one of the leading causes of death here in our country. And you're about to hear from some advocates right here in the Lone Star State. Walking through Melody Lee's home over in McGregor, it's pretty easy to see that spooky season is in full swing. But there's something much scarier than ghouls and goblins bringing me into the retired teacher's home. I wanted to hear her family's story, which includes her mother living with Alzheimer's, which claimed parts of her mom's memory, but still leaving some special moments and loved ones' names right where they've always been.
I really believe she did hear me. Why else was she squeezing my hand?
Melody recalls seeing some of the first signs that something wasn't right.
Daddy called one day to see if I wanted to talk to Mom, and he hands her the phone, and I could hear her telling him, well, I can't hear anything. And he said, Margie, it's because you have the phone upside down. And you think about it, and something as simple as that, I mean, it can tear you apart.
Melody and her daughter, which are pictured here alongside with Melody's mother, have spent years raising awareness all across the country about the disease and advocating for public policy. Now, Melody shares her time advocating for Proposition 14.
Proposition 14 is really an opportunity for Texas to take on Alzheimer's and dementia. Right now, we have over 460,000 Texans over the age of 65 who are living with Alzheimer's, and that means there are over 1.1 million family caregivers who are also caring for someone with Alzheimer's or another form of dementia.
All right, so Proposition 14 allows for $3 billion from the state's surplus to create the Dementia Prevention and Research Institute of Texas to study dementia, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, and other brain-related conditions. And if passed, the institute would receive $300 million annually from the state. Now, it's received bipartisan support and is a legislative priority of Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. Now, one of the goals of Proposition 14 is to attract leading doctors and physicians from all over to the Lone Star State. The fund and institute are modeled after the state's Cancer Research and Prevention Institute, which has become the country's second largest funder of cancer research.
So we have seen it work and we have seen the results.
And for Melody, she'll continue to bring awareness to the disease in any way possible that she can, which includes being a Texas ambassador for the Alzheimer's Association. Now, she's wearing purple proudly for her mother and millions of others.
It absolutely has to be passed.
Now, Melody's mom did live for a few more years after being diagnosed, but she did pass away in 2011. You can read more about our election coverage and what you can expect on the ballot over on our website, KXXV.com. Reporting here in Waco, I'm Senior Neighborhood Reporter Bobby Portavant.